food security, drought and food security. Increase in food production globally came with environmental and socio-economic trade-offs. One of the trade-offs includes food security, which is socio-economic in nature. As the Green Revolution tended to favor the farmers that were already better off, the agrochemical inputs and water were most accessible to the wealthier farmers and the producers with the better land and more money to purchase these inputs. So, while the policy increased food production in general, it did not really improve access to food security uniformly. As a result, the access to food security continues to be a real problem. In this lesson, let us examine how growth and associated structural changes are altering agricultural markets in particularly and thereby food security from the following headings. Agricultural growth and food security strategies, pillars of food security, climate change and food security, drought and food security, challenges to food security. Agricultural growth and food security strategies. For most African countries and often elsewhere, growth in agricultural productivity throughout the food system, from input through farm level production to output, marketing and processing, is needed to boost long run economic growth. Agricultural production becomes increasingly specialized. Value addition in the food system increasingly shifts to off-farm element system. International trade offers opportunities for competitive crops, industries to expand production while offering consumers increased variety of goods and lower prices. Investment in collective goods and related institutional development is necessary to create the enabling conditions for agricultural growth. According to Jain et al., given existing agricultural technology and realistic projections of future productivity growth potential, large segments of the rural population will be too asset poor to climb out of poverty solely through agricultural growth on their own farms. For these households, agricultural growth strategies must be supplemented with development of off-farm wage earning and service income opportunities. Rural safety net programs may contribute to immediate food security but can also be designed to encourage households to invest in their children's education and subsequently take advantage of other opportunities. In contrast to increased production through land expansion, soil and water conservation, investments are an important complement to improved production technology. Soil fertility is critical for crop intensification. Regardless of soil type, sustainable recapitalization of SSA soils requires both fertilizer and organic amendments. Conservation farming practices involving residue incorporation and minimum tillage can also improve soil organic content and fertility. Industrial crop schemes can help raise incomes and improve food security. For example, integrated credit, input supply and marketing provides access to inputs that can be used on food crops as well. A productive agricultural and food system depends on well-functioning markets for both inputs and outputs. A well-functioning market is predictable and efficient at matching demand and supply for inputs and products over space and time. Agricultural growth and poverty alleviation are not perfectly correlated. Some patterns of agricultural growth have a higher impact on poverty alleviation than others. To alleviate poverty effectively, agricultural growth must incorporate the following elements. Agricultural productivity must be enhanced through the use of region-appropriate technologies, better rural household access to land and rural education, and stronger agricultural input and output markets. Land access programs should be given special emphasis considering the strong direct correlation between land and income in rural areas. Geographical targeting, when feasible, must be complemented by targeting at the intra-village level. Vibrant agriculture is still needed to generate demand for labor in off-farm portions of agricultural value chains and in other off-farm enterprises that serve farmers as well as to finance the schools and other basic services that will prepare their children for more remunerative jobs outside of agriculture. Pillars of food security. The WHO states that there are 3 pillars that determine food security: food availability, food access, and food use. The FAO adds a 4th pillar: the stability of the first 3 dimensions of food security over time. In 2009, the World Summit on Food Security stated that the 4 pillars of food security are availability, access, utilization, and stability. Availability. Food availability relates to the supply of food through production, distribution, and exchange. Food production is determined by a variety of factors including land ownership and use, soil management, crop selection, breeding and management, livestock breeding and management, and harvesting. Crop production can be impacted by changes in rainfall and temperatures. Crop production is not required for a country to achieve food security. Nations don't have to have the natural resources required to produce crops in order to achieve food security, as seen in the examples of Japan and Singapore. Because food consumers outnumber producers in every country, food must be distributed to different regions or nations. Food distribution involves the storage, processing, transport, packaging, and marketing of food. Per capita world food supplies are more than adequate to provide food security to all, and thus food accessibility is a greater barrier to achieving food security. Access. Food access refers to the affordability and allocation of food, as well as the preferences of individuals and households. The UN Committee on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights noted that the causes of hunger and malnutrition are often not a scarcity of food but an inability to access available food, usually due to poverty. Poverty can limit access to food and can also increase how vulnerable an individual or household is to food price spikes. Access depends on whether the household has enough income to purchase food at prevailing prices or has sufficient land and other resources to grow its own food. Households with enough resources can overcome unstable harvests and local food shortages and maintain their access to food. Utilization. Food utilization refers to the metabolism of food by individuals. Once food is obtained by a household, a variety of factors impact the quantity and quality of food that reaches members of the household. In order to achieve food security, the food ingested must be safe and must be enough to meet the physiological requirements of each individual. Food safety impacts food utilization and can be impacted by the preparation, processing and cooking of food in the community and household. Access to healthcare is another determinant of food utilization, since the health of the individuals controls how the food is metabolized. Education about nutrition and food preparation can impact food utilization and improve this pillar of food security. Food stability. Food stability refers to the ability to obtain food over time. Food security can be transitory, seasonal, or chronic. In transitory food insecurity, food may be unavailable during certain periods of time. In terms of availability, accessibility, and quality, this fourth pillar incorporates issues of price stability and securing incomes for vulnerable populations. Climate change and food security. For a large number of developing countries, agriculture remains the single most important sector. Climate change has the potential to damage irreversibly the natural resource base on which agriculture depends, with grave consequences for food security. However, agriculture is the sector that has the potential to transcend from being a problem to becoming an essential part of the solution to climate change, provided there is a more holistic vision of food security, agricultural mitigation, climate change adaptation, and agriculture's pro-poor development contribution. What is required is a rapid and significant shift from conventional, industrial, monoculture-based agricultural production to sustainable production systems that also considerably improve the productivity of small-scale farmers. Global warming has the potential to damage irreversibly the natural resource base on which agriculture depends, with grave consequences for food security. Climate change could also significantly constrain economic development in those developing countries that largely rely on agriculture. According to FAO 2009, despite increased world food production in the last few decades, the global effort to meet the Millennium Development Goal of reducing hunger by half by 2015 now appears beyond reach. Adequate nutrition and sound agricultural practices are central to human and environmental well-being. Agriculture provides essential nourishment for people and is the necessary basis for many economic activities. The current system of industrial agriculture and related international trade, productive as it has been in recent decades, still leaves 1.3 billion people undernourished and poverty-stricken, 70% of whom live in rural areas. The problem of climate change, hunger and poverty, economic, social and gender inequity, poor health and nutrition, and environmental sustainability are interrelated and need to be solved by leveraging agricultural's multifunctionality. Farmers should not only simply be seen as food and agricultural commodity producers, but also as managers of producing ecosystems. Food security indicators and measures are derived from country-level household income and expenditure surveys to estimate per capita caloric availability. In general, the objective of food security indicators and measures is to capture some or all of the main components of food security in terms of food availability, access and utilization or adequacy. While availability, production and supply, and utilization, adequacy, nutritional status, anthropometric measures seemed much easier to estimate, thus more popular, access, ability to acquire sufficient quantity and quality remain largely elusive. The factors influencing household food access are often context-specific. Thus, the financial and technical demands of collecting and analyzing data on all aspects of households' experience of food access and the development of valid and clear measures remain a huge challenge. Drought and food security. Climate change evolution scenarios are much less precise when it comes to water than they are for temperatures. Generally speaking, however, the irrigated agriculture sector will have to adapt to conditions in which water is increasingly scarce with more frequent uncertainties, droughts, floods. Extreme events such as droughts and floods are becoming increasingly frequent. However, there is still considerable uncertainty about future rainfall levels in many regions, including the most fragile and vulnerable. Farmers are above all marked by extreme events, drought, flooding, which vary considerably from one region to another. Higher temperatures will challenge many agricultural systems. Plants are sensitive to high temperatures during critical stages such as flowering and seed development. Often, combined with drought, high temperatures can mean disaster to farmers' fields. Use of an index of rainfall totals to ensure against drought-related crop loss. Water is life, and climate change is threatening this precious resource. Climate change will significantly affect the sustainability of water supplies in the coming decades. As parts of the country get drier, the amount of water available and its quality will likely decrease, impacting people's health and food supplies. The causal chains through which climate variability and extreme weather influence human nutrition are complex and involve different pathways: regional water scarcity, salinization of agricultural lands, destruction of crops through flood events, disruption of food logistics through disasters, and increased burden of plant infectious diseases or pests. Both acute and chronic nutritional problems are associated with climate variability and change. The effects of drought on health include deaths, malnutrition, undernutrition, protein energy malnutrition and or micronutrient deficiencies, infectious diseases and respiratory diseases. Drought diminishes dietary diversity and reduces overall food consumption and may therefore lead to micronutrient deficiencies. In Gujarat, India, during a drought in the year 2000, diets were found to be deficient in energy and several vitamins. In this population, serious effects of drought on anthropometric indices may have been prevented by public health measures. Drought and the consequent loss of livelihoods is also a major trigger for population movements, particularly rural to urban migration. Population displacement can lead to increases in communicable diseases and poor nutritional status resulting from overcrowding and a lack of safe water, food and shelter. South Asia Drought Monitor is an evolving drought monitoring tool developed by IWMI, International Water Management Institute. It uses freely available satellite data to monitor ground vegetation as an indication of drought progression. Reporting in near real time, the system currently covers Afghanistan, Pakistan and western parts of India. With further improvements, including building in weather forecasts, this could provide an effective early warning system for droughts, allowing early action to reduce impacts. As the climate changes, there will be a spectrum of appropriate solutions from targeted adjustments to existing systems to much more radical changes. While adopting drought-tolerant varieties of crops may be a sufficient response in some systems in the coming years, others may need to completely rethink their crops or change to livestock keeping or to another livelihood strategy. Among the world's most naturally hardy food crops are barley, cassava, millet and sorghum, which are widely grown in dry climates. Researchers of ICARDA, for example, are developing varieties of barley that mature earlier and thus escape drought. Meanwhile, in Africa, Mechanisms behind the drought tolerance of cassava are being investigated by IITA, International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, and the Generation Challenge program. Challenges to food security. The world faces multiple challenges to food security, including undernutrition and overconsumption, rising food prices, population growth, rapid diet transitions, threats to agricultural production, inefficient production practices and supply chains, and declining investment in food system research. In addition to causing widespread human suffering, food insecurity contributes to degradation and depletion of natural resources, migration to urban areas and across borders, and political and economic instability. Food insecurity afflicts communities throughout the world. Wherever poverty inhibits purchasing power and prevents assured access to food supplies. Global food prices have risen dramatically in the last few years and are forecast to rise further and become more volatile, disrupting assumptions that stable or declining food prices and assured supplies can be taken for granted. The estimated number of hungry people in the world rose from 800 million to over 1 billion following the 2007-2008 food price spike. It is estimated that an additional 44 million people have since fallen into extreme poverty due to the rise in food prices since June 2010. Globally, diets are shifting towards higher consumption of calories, fats, and animal products. A growing number of low-income and middle-income countries are facing a double burden on malnutrition, a persistence of both micronutrient and micronutrient undernutrition, notably among children, along with a quick rise in the number of overweight and obese people and diet-related chronic diseases. The food system faces additional pressure as the global population grows to around 9 billion by 2050. This dramatic increase in global population will be accompanied by major shifts in the regional distribution of our planet's inhabitants. From 2010 to 2050, the population in Asia is estimated to grow from 4.2 billion to 5.1 billion and Africa's population to grow from 1 billion to 2.2 billion. From 1950 to 2050, the population ratio for developing countries to developed countries is projected to shift from 2:1 to 6:1. As the world population has grown, the land available per capita has shrunk from 13.5 hectare per person in 1950 to 3.2 hectare per person in 2005 and is projected to diminish to 1.5 hectare per person in 2050. Agriculture continues to be the economic mainstay of most low-income countries, employing the majority of the population in these countries. The importance of agricultural research and development for food security and poverty reduction has been recognized. Yet, recent decades have seen declining investment from both donor partners and low-income country governments. In low-income countries with agriculture-based economies, domestic public support to agriculture is, on average, about 4% of the gross domestic product and official development assistance provides the balance. At the beginning of the 21st century, only 6% of total spending on agriculture research and development in low-income countries came from private companies. In the coming decades, climate change and extreme weather events will exacerbate the fragility of food production systems and the natural resource base, especially in places affected by soil degradation, water stress, or desertification. While the overall effect on agriculture will vary among geographic regions, it will be harder for farmers to plan and manage production and prevent crop losses from storms or pests wherever planting seasons and weather patterns change. Already heightened by globalization, a warming climate is likely to increase the incidence and geographic spread of human, animal, and plant diseases. Even a 2 degree Celsius rise is predicted to be problematic owing to increased floods and storms, a shortage of water resources, impacts on food production at low latitudes, greater depth of seasonal permafrost thaw, and other changes. Yet, greater change in global temperature would be disastrous. A 4 degree Celsius change in average global temperature, estimated by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, is predicted to bring about a much greater temperature increase in the Arctic, a substantial impact on major crops in all regions. Around 1 billion additional people are likely to experience water scarcity by 2080. Extensive coastal flooding as sea levels rise and other negative impacts are expected to take place. The World Food Summit of 1996 defined food security as existing when all people at all times have access to sufficient, safe, nutritious food to maintain a healthy and active life. Commonly, the concept of food security is defined as including both physical and economic access to food that meets people's dietary needs as well as their food preferences. In many countries, health problems related to dietary excess are an ever increasing threat. In fact, malnutrition and foodborne diarrhea are becoming double burden. Food security is built on three pillars: food availability, food access, food use. Food security is a complex sustainable development issue linked to health through malnutrition, but also to sustainable economic development, environment, and trade. Drought is a perennial and recurring feature in many parts of India. According to Government of India reports, about 68% of the country is prone to drought in varying degrees. The world faces multiple challenges to food security, including undernutrition and overconsumption, rapid diet transitions, threats to agricultural production, inefficient production practices and supply chains, and declining investment in food system.